So we've had the best races of the year, now we're on to the worst races of the year, and see if you can spot the theme pretty quickly here. In at 5th place is Strada Bianchi. Sure, Tom Pidcock made us think for about 20 minutes, half an hour, but ultimately when he was there, it was a case of delaying the inevitable. On the Colle di Pinzuto, Pogacar went, and it was just a case of when Tadej Pogacar would go. In 4th place, we've got Liège-Bastogne-Liège. Again, everyone was delaying the inevitable, waiting for Pogacar to go, and ultimately on La Redoute, nobody could follow. Remco was out of position, Healy and Carapaz tried, but ultimately it was a one-man show. In 3rd place, again, we've got Il Lombardia. This is the race that is best suited to Tadej Pogacar, and it's the race he probably finds the easiest to win. First couple of years he won it was in 2-up sprints. The last few years he's been solo, and this was no different. Sure, Quinn Simmons gave us hope for 4 hours, but ultimately Pogacar attacked on the Gander, no, not on the Gander, on whichever climb it was, and that was all she wrote. Nobody could live with him. In 2nd place, we've got the Tour de France as a whole, a collective Tour de France. It was always going to be the Pogacar show. Vingegaard wasn't going to grow as much as we hoped in order to compete with Tadej Pogacar, and ultimately he won incredibly comfortably. He could take it easy in the final week, and I don't believe for a second that he was injured, because if he was injured he'd have lost the Tour, or certainly lost time on one of the mountain stages. What it was is he took time early, and then he was in total control for that final week, and we knew the result with, well, 3 weeks to go, but we really knew it with 2 weeks to go. And number one, the worst race of the year, was La Vuelta a España, and that was simply because whatever you think of these protests, they wrecked the race. We saw cancellation of stage finishes, we saw stage finishes moved, and ultimately that final stage was abandoned, the podium was abandoned, and they had to do that amazing thing in the team hotel. So whatever you think of it, ultimately it did wreck the race, and it made the race not as worthwhile as I think it is. There's my top 5. What are your worst races of the year? Do you have a theme like I do? Let me know down in the comments below.